Finally, just shy of 4 years after the release of Cars 3, Mattel has finally released the final Ramone that we needed from the movie, and the final Ramone paint job to appear in the Cars movies in general. Saludos, Amigos, Ramone, who, I always took the name as sort of like a meta joke that he's saying, like, goodbye, friends, to us. But, Saludos, Amigos translates to, like, hello, friends, I believe. So I finally realized that the name is probably a reference to him saying hello to Cruz and his other new friends who have just joined them at the end of Cars 3. Again, I always took it as he's saying goodbye to us, and it was just like a little meta joke, but I believe it's referring to him saying hello to Cruz, and again, like the legends and the new friends that Lightning has made recently. And I think that's really nice. I'm glad that I have this, I think, more accurate perspective on this Ramone's name. Too bad I couldn't figure this out when I reviewed his mini racer a few months back. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Saludos, Amigos, Ramone. If you know me, you know I absolutely love collecting Ramones, and it's great to have another one, and the last paint job we need, man. But, we all know Mattel's going to be releasing hydraulic Ramones and updating old Ramones until the end of time now, so we'll definitely have more Ramones to collect. Interestingly, his hydraulics are up in this artwork, almost hinting at a future hydraulic release, maybe. We've got the new for 2021 sticker, very nice artwork for him, the metal logo. Of course, this paint job features Ramone painted as an old-school 50s racer in celebration of Cruz joining the Piston Cup at the end of Cars 3. It's a very situational Ramone, much like Union Jack Ramone. Like, I'm not sure how much use I'll get out of this guy in Cars Adventures, but it's still such a cool Ramone and a very unique one. We've got Matty McGear, Trainer Cruz, I believe this is Kurt, Brian Spark, Jimmy Cables, Murray Clutchburn, and Ducky Fauntleroy on the back there. Pretty decent releases, especially the re-releases of these two. So now, let's get Saludos Amigos Ramone here out of the package. He's got such a unique color scheme for a Ramone, such unique designs. I probably wouldn't say he's one of my favorite Ramones, but he really is unlike any other Ramone, and there are a lot of really cool details. So here he is, out of the package. A very interesting color scheme with that silver and sort of a dark blue, as well as some red on him. Again, he's meant to look like an old school racer. It's so crazy. Like, I can't believe that I'm actually currently holding in my hands Saludos Amigos Ramone, a car that I've been waiting for so long. But hey, eventually you can't hold off on releasing this guy forever, so it's great that they finally did. You've got Saludos Amigos written on the hood there with the Spanish flag and an American flag. Of course, probably referencing the fact that Cruz Ramirez is a Hispanic character. Again, he's welcoming her basically into the Radiator Springs friend group. He's letting her sit at their lunch table now. We've got just a pretty basic Ramone expression. Not that expressive compared to the other more recent Ramones, which is a little unfortunate. But, still pretty in character for Ramone. On the side, we've got the 51 and the secondary sponsors with this, once again, Spanish flag design with the green, white, and red. And we have some really, really cool secondary sponsors because, much like Radiator Springs Team McQueen, these are all references to Radiator Springs buildings. You've got the Piston Cup. There is Luigi's, Sarge's, the Cozy Cone, Radiator Springs itself, Radiator Springs Curios, Mater's Towing and Salvage. Can't tell what's next to that. I think it might just be just a longer sign for Mater's Towing and Salvage. And, of course, Dynaco as well. And then there is a Ramones House of Body Art Radiator Springs ad. So funny. Of course, he's promoting his own business. It's really clever. Up here, you can see it says Oil Pan Americana. Now, this, of course, is where the racer's signature goes. I'm not sure if Oil Pan Americana was a racer. It kind of sounds like the name of a sponsor. Yeah, look, it's... How didn't I notice that? Yes, it's clearly the name of either the sponsor here or like the series is in. As you can see, Oil Pan Americana Rally Mexico with a little picture of the globe there. So interesting that Ramone's name isn't written up there, but it just makes me wonder. I wonder if Ramone has painted himself like a pre-existing racer, maybe an old school racer he's a fan of. I'm not too sure though, probably not, considering, of course, the 51s, here to celebrate Cruz, and Doc, of course. On the back, we once again have the Oil Pan Americana Rally Mexico logo there with, again, the globe highlighting sort of South America there. We've got Low and Slow on his license plate. Once again says Saludos Amigos with the 2 flags. Very cool. Really interesting with this silver color. It just reminds me of sort of like the base coat of paint underneath the cars. And on this side, we once again have again all of the same details. And there is the base. This guy is so cool, and it's so great to finally have this Ramone. I really like all the details of this Ramone. There are so many more details on him than so many of the other Ramones. That's just because of all the writing. There's some great Easter eggs and references to Ramone as a character and the situation that he's in, of course, supporting Cruz here. And it's really nice to just finally be able to take a closer look at this Ramone and all of his details, as we barely see him in Cars 3, and there's a picture of him in the Cars 3 version of Meet the Cars with a completely different art style, probably based off of concept art. Of course, we got his Mini a few months back, but you can't see all the details on the Mini, so it's great to finally have his regular 155 scale diecast so that we could finally give this Ramone the love he deserves and finally see all of those great details. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.